Hey folks, this is what I hope will be a very quick and informative and helpful tutorial on how to install and how to use Panopto software for the Mac. First thing we'll do is we will install it. You're going to access the download link for the software package in the comments section beneath this YouTube video, okay? And I happen to have it pasted into my browser window here, and I'm just going to hit enter to get the download started. I'm going to save the file. I usually put installer packages on my desktop. You can put them wherever you like. Just be sure that you know where it's going so you can find it once it's downloaded. I'm going to close the download manager of my browser and now go find the actual file we just downloaded, which is right here on the on the desktop. Double clicking that to install. Oh, let's see, what am I looking for here? The security settings on my work computer here don't allow me to install this. I figured out that if you right click or control click and go to open, you get this window. It still says, uh-oh, it's not, we don't know what this is, but I'm smarter than my computer, and yes, I want to install this. Your mileage may vary with this particular part of the process. I realize this is probably remedial for a lot of you. Most of you have installed applications on your Mac before, but in case you haven't, your mileage may vary. You just want to make sure that you can open this package. Okay. Continuing here, you get this nice install manager. I'm going to install it on my hard drive. Continue, install. Now this is asking for my Mac password. Again, you need administrative privileges to install this on your computer. If you don't know what I'm talking about, but you've installed stuff on your computer before, then you can ignore that comment. And it's installed. Close. That was very easy. The next part of the video will be how to record a video with Panopto. Okay, so here's the second part of the video, how to record content and upload it to our Blackboard shell. All right, so I'm going to open a new Finder window. And I'm going to go to my applications. By the way, I'm running the latest version of Mac OS 10.8. This may look a little bit different than your screen. I don't think it's so different that you won't recognize it. I look down in the alphabetized list. Here's Panopto. Double click that to open it. Okay. Now, I think the software is recognizing my previous installations here. The very first time you open it, you're going to get this screen right here. Okay? Except this information obviously won't be there. You want to type in the server name panopto.cmich.edu. Okay? And then you want to, I believe, the next thing you do is you click this button, get providers for server. All right? And then you get a drop-down list of Panopto or CMU Blackboard. Choose CMU Blackboard. Okay? Once you do that, it'll take you to a little sign-in screen where you sign into Blackboard with your global ID and password, your CMU global ID. And you definitely want to make sure that you get to save the login and password. All right, so we're logged in. I believe I gave all that information correctly. You shouldn't have to do that again. Creating a new recording is very easy. See this big button right here, create new recording? Click it. I get this pop-up right here. We don't need Keynote. You can cancel that. Now, before we record, we want to make sure that we've got an audio signal and a video. If your computer has a built-in webcam, you should indeed be seeing video. I think it defaults automatically to the built-in webcam. But just to double check, you should see yourself right here. Hello. And a word to the wise, for those of you who have not recorded yourselves on video before, now that I'm on screen, I'm going to try to do this, but obviously I have to look at the screen a little bit. But it does look a little weird when you're looking here and shooting video of yourself. Try to look at the camera sometimes, all right? So now I can see myself here. I know that I've got the right camera. If you don't see yourself, click this drop-down menu and see if you've got other camera options there. I don't. The audio should be showing up, as you can see here on this audio level bar. Now there's a particular problem with my computer. If I speak loudly, you see it turns red. That means it's overloading the audio. Now I'm kind of an audio nerd, and I don't want to hear overloaded video recordings where the audio is clipped. It's not as clear. It won't sound good. Here's how to fix that. Go back to your Finder window, to Applications, scroll down to System Preferences, and open up System Preferences by double-clicking. Go to Sound, and if you go, you see these three tabs up here, you'll make sure you're on the Input tab. Choose Internal Microphone. You may not have these other choices. Internal Microphone, and here's where you set the level. Watch this. I'm going to yell loudly, and it fills all the way up. But if I go down halfway, it's harder to fill up the level. In fact, if I minimize Applications and see the Panopto, should be able. Yeah. Now, if I speak loudly, it's harder for me. Look at the Panopto recorder window here. I fixed the problem of overloading. I'm going to bump it up just a smidge. Okay? Now we should have a reasonably loud recording, but one which will not overload the system. I'm going to close out of sound adjustments here, go back to Panopto. Hopefully you're with me so far. And talk about this upper window for just a second. I recommend that you choose to record all of your videos offline. What that means is that it's actually storing the video file that you're creating on your local computer's hard drive. Because this is a homework exercise, you want to make sure it's the best you can do. So you want to preview it before it uploads to Blackboard. So record a copy, record offline. You'll see you'll have another choice in here, which would be Diction for Singers. That's our Blackboard shell. Hopefully that should show up. We'll need that later. You'll be naming each one of your videos in a certain way. I want you to leave the session timestamp as is, but in front of it, I want you to put the homework assignment name, and each homework assignment will have a unique name. And then a dash and your last name. Do not record Keynote. Do not record a screen capture. Obviously, you were recording audio and video, so that option should be checked. We're ready to record. Click the Start Recording button. Okay, so now we're recording a video, and again, each of your videos will be about 30 seconds to 2 minutes long. You'll probably have a script in front of you somewhere on the screen, but do try to look at the screen a little bit. When you're satisfied with your video, you notice down here, by the way, you have a pause button. This may be handy for certain exercises where you've got large chunks of things to do. Maybe you want to do chunk number 1 first, and then you want to do chunk number 2, and in between them you pause it. And I think that it probably just simply adds video onto the last recorded bit. I'm going to stop recording because I'm happy with this. And you get this screen that shows you all of your sessions. All right, a session is simply a recording that's on your that's on your computer. Okay, here's the last one that we did. I would like to preview it. See this preview screen down here? Click the play button. Okay, so now we're recording a video. And it's having a little trouble, I think, recording both videos at the same time, but that's how you preview it. That's fairly straightforward. Let's say that you're not happy with it and you want to re-record. Make sure that your session is highlighted up here. Click Actions and you can delete. And then go back to create a new recording. In this case, I'm happy with it, and I'm going to choose folder and I'm going to upload. Click here, go up to select a folder and choose Diction for Singers, and then I would click upload. Here we go. The upload is completed. You'll get the server, the Blackboard server, has to do a little bit of processing on the video. It won't be live until this process is done here. That, in a nutshell, is how to record and upload a video to our Blackboard shell. Okay? The next part of the video is going to explain how to view your video through the Blackboard shell. You can view not just your video, but all your classmates' videos as well. Okay, so this is the third part of the video, viewing your classmates' content, viewing your content and your classmates and my content in the Blackboard shell. You can see now that the Panopto recording software is telling us that the last video that we uploaded is now online and you can share it. This is a link to the direct video in the Panopto web page. You could click this and it would take you straight there. And you would log in using the CMU Blackboard. And I've already logged into Blackboard, so I think it's not going to require me to put in my credentials again. And this is what you get. We're recording a video. You may choose to get to the Panopto content this way, but what I'd like to show you now is how to get there through Blackboard. So we go to a browser, type in Blackboard, and we log in. Again, I'm already logged in. You would get a login screen perhaps. Actually, I do want to log in with the student ID that I've got. So let me do that. Here's the test student that I've got set up. I've actually got this test student accessing both Diction sections that I've taught. This is the one we want. You should probably only see one. So here's the Diction shell in Blackboard. Go over to Tools. You should see Panopto Focus Content. Click there. And here you will find all the videos uploaded by all of your classmates and yourself. All right, I've uploaded a few test videos. Here's the one that we just uploaded in the second part of the video. You can click it. Go to continue, and we get that same familiar screen. I want to show you a cool feature here. You're going to be assigned, oh, that's a lovely face I'm making. That's a little bit better. You're going to be assigned a partner in each of the homework exercises, and one of your assignments will be to view that person's video and comment on it. You simply type here, press enter, and notice that you're identified in the comments with your user ID. In this case, this is that test student that I've set up. But you also get a time code. And notice that the slider here is at 6 seconds. This is a really cool feature I want you to use. If you notice something, right here at 16 seconds, you notice a particular thing that needs to happen, well, pause the video and make your comment. There's no requirement about how many comments I want you to post, but be thorough. Help your classmates out. You're going to find that we're all helping each other out as we go along. I think this is about it for now. Please remember that your first upload is due by class on Wednesday. That's coming up. That's the second day of class, Wednesday, August 29th. The assignment will be to introduce yourself and to tell everyone what language you're most excited to be speaking, Italian, French, or German, and why. So it'll be a quick and easy video, the main purpose of which is to just test and make sure your computer is working and compatible, and also to introduce yourself. Great. Email me with any questions or concerns that you may have regarding this process. Thanks.